This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Away to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Defensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. They'll run it to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He lets it rip. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play? A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Design quarterback run. It's a hard running there through a tackle. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Strong opening drive here, but now they face 3rd down in the red zone. fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Past the 30. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aggies.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. But he's got some space here. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Gonna run it. It's ball.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's running out of time here. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's leg way. Running back has it on a screen now. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Dropping back, it's Reed. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Look out, room to run here. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. Fights through a tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. It's a toss play to the right. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So the offense looking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead he takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Nice grab. It's Wilson. Important 2nd down play coming up. To bootleg here. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
First down for the offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Back to throw again. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
It leads 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
In the red area, it's Ball. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Florida. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes a nice move there. He fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Important third down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only
breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? To throw, it's Reed. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Aggies will have to punt this one away. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. This will likely be the last play of the half. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Deep ball back to the right side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with the running play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Ball.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Texas A&M.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Lagway. The receiver grabs it. Here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Gators are in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's the target, and it's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is blocked out. It's a start for the next drive. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. team. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Loses the ball behind the line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida, to put them on top now.
Number 3 in the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Breaks loose at the 40.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he get there on the ground? Here he goes. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Aggies. The quarterback takes it in himself.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Ball.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
First down and 10 now. Handoff running right. Breaks free. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Moss. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of
defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Concepcion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Aggies will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they'll set up for the PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's in the clear. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. On the run, it's Daniels. Making people miss. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. Bringing pressure. He breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll test the right side here. He finds some space. Inside the 25. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Florida. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Back to throw. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Gators. The defense produces 6 points. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's Williams. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Just gets it away, taking a shot. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. Powering through the defender. Now the 40. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.